be clear. You've been eating off the thoughts. I've been living off what you saw when the course favors you. Pack now and later, that's exceptionally far. Let's be clear.
Home team.
Let's be clear.
The Atlanta Falcons 2026 draft is just around the corner. Thursday night, it all goes down in the war room. We got some weekend news that left a little people dry in the mouth as far as some moves that were made on the defensive line front, trading Ruka Rororo to the Jacksonville Jaguars for Mason Smith. And if you look at the specs, of course, there's a difference in the player as far as their specs go. But if you look at production-wise, you don't see as much out of Mason Smith as we did with Ruka Rororo, even though the sample size ain't a whole lot with Ruka Rororo. Still, it's a lot far in between with Mason Smith. But according to Ian Cunningham and Kevin Stefanski in their press conference this morning, the thoughts about Mason Smith is that he can work the interior a little bit more along what they're looking for the interior work, which means they want him to play the zero. They said he can play nose tackle and he can play the 3-tech for him. But I think we're going to see Mason Smith a whole lot more at nose tackle than we are going to see him in the 3-tech. With that being said, Ruka Rororo, we gonna miss you, my boy. But hey, we got other things to discuss. The draft is Thursday night. The Falcons will not be participating as of now on Thursday in the first round. Is it possible that they could, though? Well, you've seen mock drafts from everybody this offseason other than myself. You've seen mock drafts from left and right. Left field, center field, right field, infield. You done seen a lot of mock drafts. Well, in the week of, your boy Blakberry about to get to you. My NFL 2026 Atlanta Falcons mock draft will take place today on Let's Be Clear. You'll see 3 versions of what I think could happen. First, we're going to do a draft based off of just staying at our 5 picks. That's it. The 5 we currently have. Nothing less, nothing more. You'll see what I think we do with the 5 picks we have with the circumstances that we currently sit in. The next one will be what I would like to do, as far as if I was Ian Cunningham and it was on me to select for this year's draft with the trades, with the trade offers, with the trade acceptances. I'll be making those decisions in the second mock draft that we do today. And in the third mock draft, we're going to do it based off of you, the fans, and what you in the chat would like for the Falcons to do. I'll ask you all, hey, what do you want to do here before the draft? What do you want to do in this round? What do you want to do here, there, and there? That's what we'll do with the third one. The third draft is for you, the fans, and that's how we're going to rock and roll. But hey, y'all want to hear it? Here you go.
Hey. Say.
Let's be clear. Shoo! I had to die or die when you drive will make you need it. No, don't get out the life. The shed ain't on your wood. For 12 sticks of your farms, like that eat on my void. And a more chair. let's be clear. If you make your takes funny, you laugh into the bay. If you corny at the mouth, put some used to that's now home team.
That's right, home team. Today is the day that you finally get a mock draft out your boy Blakberry. Now, after we done with the mock draft, after we done discussing whether or not we gonna do some trades with Kyle Pitts and some trades with Jason Bates or some trades with whoever, after we done playing around with that, then I gotta talk to y'all about this Hawks Knicks game 2 preview. They about to come on real soon. What time these Hawks coming on? I think they're coming on at 6. Is it 6 or 7? Oh, 8. Damn, I think they changed that time. All right, so Hawks come on at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We gonna get into that later on in the show. The preview for game 2 in Madison Square Garden, them Hawks versus them Knicks, man. And then we gonna close the show out with a real nice good see you how you do. But today you get to get Blakberry's mock draft. You finally get to get the mock draft. I don't know if it's been highly anticipated. I don't know. I'm not sure. maybe not. Okay. I can toot my own horn. Let me toot my own horn. So I don't toot my own horn. I don't do that. I let other people toot my horn. Okay? That's what I do. But today, you're finally going to get that mock draft from your boy. All right? All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. I ain't going to hold you. But before we get to it, though, let's shout out the loyal compadres and compadres of the chat. No. We got Prince Kel89 in the building. What's up with you, Prince Kel89? What's happening with you, my boy? We got King Treyway in the building. What's up with you, King Treyway? Got Jay Holland in the building, man. So far, we got loyal. Out of the loyal compadres so far, we got all the usual suspects hitting we hitting the block. Y'all hitting the block with your boy. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for coming through, Jay Holland. We got TJ Martin in the building. What's up with you, TJ Martin? He say, what's poppin', Bird Gang? What it do, home team? What's happening with you, my boy? Appreciate you for coming through, TJ Martin. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, Bernard Cantrell? Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. We got Michael ATL in the building. What's up with y'all, Michael? Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. And we got one of the lady birds of AFN, my homegirl, Miss Pamela Johnson, a.k.a. Auntie. What's going on with your Auntie? Appreciate you for coming through, Auntie. Hey, Auntie. Today, they finally gonna get a Blakberry mock draft. Oh, yeah. See, I decided, much like I did the past 2 off seasons, because I know it'd be a lot of mock drafts during the off season before the draft, because it's fun. It is a fun thing to do, but much like a lot of things that aren't, typical things that you do on your day-to-day, it get boring for me after a few times. It get boring for me. I don't like doing all the different scenarios and all that. Sound good, but what I really like to do is I really like to get a full scope as much as possible of everything that's in front of us that could possibly be in front of us for the draft. The free agent signings, the off-season trades pre-draft, like this past weekend with the Rucororo trade for Mason Smith. Like things like that happening, things like that occurring make a big difference in the draft. Okay. And then also you got the press conference from Ian Cunningham and Kevin Stefanski the opening week of the draft. And we got some details. We got some things they said. We're going to go over that. Some things Ian Cunningham said and Kevin Stefanski. And I looked at some body language on Kevin Stefanski, and we're going to talk about this. I looked at some body language on Kevin Stefanski when asked questions about the Kyle Pitts being traded, and it left more questions than answers, his body language, because it was like a slight nod and a slight shake, then slight nod, then slight like huh? Because usually people's body gestures before they answer a question, their body usually tells the truth before their mouth does. So looking at Kevin Stefanski's body language, I was like, I don't even think he's sure if he wants to trade Kyle Pitts or not. I can't tell by the question being asked. But we're gonna get to that. But before we get to that, what we got to do first. Oh, first of all, I got to finish. Shouting out the loyal compadres and compadres. And then we going to get into the very first mock draft of the day. Now, the first mock draft of the day is just going to be solely off of the 5 picks that the Falcons currently have. That's what it's solely going to be off of. That is it. That is all. It's just going to be off of the 5 picks that they currently have. And then somewhere midway in the show, probably around about the I'm gonna say about the 35, 45 minute mark, somewhere between there. We gonna do the Blakberry mock draft. We gonna do the mock draft that a lot of y'all gonna be talking a lot of cash money shit about when I'm done. Some of you gonna cuss me out. Some of you gonna wanna give me a standing ovation, and then a lot of you gonna be like, ain't no. Most of you, I'm pretty sure, and I'm looking at a name right now in the chat. Southside. Blakberry, they ain't gonna never do that. Blakberry, that sound crazy. Blakberry, they ain't gonna never do no shit like that. Blakberry, that ain't gonna happen. Blakberry, you must be crazy. And it's gonna have a lot of LOLs, LMAOs, and a whole lot of laughing emojis behind it with Southside, but that's my boy though. Hey, let's finish shouting y'all out, man. We got Silk Legacy, a.k.a. Deshaun Coswell, a.k.a. Ask All Them Goddamn Questions, a.k.a. That's my boy. Appreciate you for coming through the Silk Legacy. We got ATL 251 up in here. What's up with your ATL? He said, add another to the Georgia Convicts football program by Kirby Smart. You're talking about the situation with Zachariah Branch. Yeah, we'll touch on that. We'll do a little short touch on that. I got some details on that. I got the initial details. If any other details done came out about that since then, I have not heard it because I ain't been looking for it because I think it's just the most stupid shit that we keep seeing with these damn players. It's specifically these players from Georgia. It's some of the just dumbest fucking shit, man. But we'll get to that. Southside in the building. I just spoke on him. What's up with you, my boy? We got Bernard Cantrell again in the house. I apologize. You say Blakberry about to trade everybody and get 10 draft picks. Did you say a $29 bun? A $29 bun? They gave him a bun for that stupid shit. He shouldn't even had no bun. It should have been niggas sit here in this jail cell for an hour and we'll let you go for being, man, come on. Really? For standing on a fucking sidewalk during, they said he was blocking the sidewalk. That's what they said he was doing. I got to look up all the details on it because that shit just sounds fucking ridiculous, bro. It just sounds stupid as hell. But hey, man, we gonna talk about that. But we got 3 different. Hold on, let me get this up off here. My bad. Let me get this up off here. so y'all can see us because we live and in effect. Let's do it like this for now. Like right now, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do it like this right now, so y'all can see you boys. Y'all can see what's going on out here. So y'all can see that I don't play no games. All right. Now we got 3 different drafts we're gonna do today. The first one is gonna be with us just staying at the 5 we got. No more, no less. The 5 picks that we currently have, we just gonna go solely off of those picks only. All right. Then later on, then we'll have some dialogue in between, and around the halfway point of the show, as I was explaining before, somewhere around the halfway point of the show, we gonna do the Blakberry draft. We gonna do what I want to do. We gonna trade some motherfuckers, okay? And we gonna get some more draft picks, okay? We might lose some draft picks. We might make some trades where we end up having less draft picks than the 5. I don't know, but hey, y'all just stick around to find out. And then the last draft of the day, we gonna close the show out. We gonna close the show out doing a draft for the fans. I'm gonna holler at y'all down in the chat. We gonna go through the rounds, and I'm gonna pick out in the chat whoever in the chat. I'm gonna pick somebody randomly out and do what y'all want to do. We gonna input it in the simulator, and we gonna see what happens. We gonna do that we gonna do that pre-draft. We gonna do that during the draft. Every round, we're gonna go round for round. I'm gonna see what y'all want to do. If y'all want to propose a trade, if y'all want to try to trade back, whatever you want to do, it's gonna be up to you. That's what we're gonna do in the third one. But the first one, we're gonna go ahead and get it kick started. What we gonna do in this one is we just gonna go with the 5 picks we got. But you really want to stay tuned for the Blakberry draft. You want to stay tuned for that one. You're going to want to stay tuned for that draft. All right. Let's look at our draft board. So here our draft board go. Let me get the banner off of there because it might be getting in the way. Let me see which one it is. What that banner at? Shit, I forgot what area this banner in. There it is. All right. Get that banner off of there. $29, $39, $50. What was the point? What was the point? Hey, man, we're going to talk about it, though. We're going to talk about it. We'll talk about it after this first mock drill. All right, so let's get to it then. All right, so we're not trading. We're not trading back. We're not trading up. We ain't doing none of that. We solely staying at all 5 picks. Okay. Now, what I will do, if trades are offered, okay, if trades are offered, I'll look at the trades and I'll decide if I want to do the trade or not. I'll decide if I want to do the trade. So this first mock draft is basically we gonna roll. We gonna go with the flow of the draft as it goes on. Okay. All right. Let's enter the draft. All right. All right. So what we doing? So right now, what are our needs as far as what they think we need? That's the, so look, I don't want it to go too fast. I wanted to go fast, but I don't want it to go too fast. All right. Come on back. That damn thing. All right. So let me keep this 100. I'm gonna keep this 100 with y'all. Let me come back up here. Let me keep this clear. Let me keep this 100 with y'all. I do not do draft. When I get ready to do my draft, the second one we do today, when I get ready to do that one, because this is the first one, but when I get ready to do mine, I don't do it based off of what we need per se, position wise, or what the simulator think we need, or what the league think we need. I don't do it based off of that. I do it based off of the research I've done on these players, the impact they can have on this team, whether or not they fit the defensive scheme, the offensive scheme, whether or not I think the coach is going to like what this guy brings to the team. Whatever it is, depending on who's there when it's time for us to pick, that's how I do it. I do it based off of when I've done the research and what these people bring to us. You see what I'm saying? So just know the second one gonna be kind of controversial because, you know, like I said, that's the bubble I live in. I live in a controversial bubble. But this first one, we just sticking with the 5 picks. All right, so let's get back to it. All right, so what we doing here? Okay, we're now offering trades, so we just gonna start the draft. Let's go. Let's start. Maybe I should speed it up a little bit. All right. They ain't got no way to pause it real quick. Is it a way to pause it? Fuck it. All right, so let's look at what done happened. Let's do that. Let's look at what done happened. All right. Of course, Fernando Mendoza went first. Ruben Bain Jr. The Jets selected Ruben Bain Jr. The Cardinals selected Averill Reese, linebacker, out of Ohio State. David Bailey, edge out of Texas, to Tennessee. Sonny Styles, Sonny Styles, out of Ohio State, linebacker out of Ohio State. I think that was Sonny Styles was damn good linebacker this past season, man. I enjoy watching Sonny Styles play. He my type of linebacker. he go, that boy don't mind putting his body in a car wreck every single day. That boy right there is some people might call Sonny Styles a little reckless, but hey, it's effective. Recklessness. It's effective. We got Caleb Downs went to the Browns. Also, Ohio State. Ohio State heavy in the top 10 already. Look how heavy Ohio State is. 1, 2, 3 picks in the top 6 picks. Ohio State heavy. We got Washington selecting Jeremiah Love, running back out of Notre Dame. That boy was nice with it. Carnell Tate, wide receiver out of Ohio State. That's 4. That's 4 Ohio State guys in the top 10 already. Excuse me. Wide receiver out of Ohio State. Kansas City Chiefs select Mansour Delane, cornerback out of LSU. Delane, I ain't did a whole lot of research on Delane. He one of them guys done escape me. And top Makai Lemon went to the Giants out of USC. Wide receiver out of USC. I keep it. And a lot of people do think that this wide receiver class is deep because it is. It is a deep class. It's a deep class for what the league is today. Let me put it that way. But as far as like a bunch of standout talents, not really. Not no real game-changing guys. You know what I'm saying? There's some guys got some game-changing speed, but all these little some bitches fast these days. Yeah. All these little some bitches fast these days. They fast. All right. Dylan Thieneman, safety out of Oregon, went to the Dolphins. Spencer Fano out of Utah went to the Cowboys. Monroe Freeling out of Georgia, tackle out of Georgia, went to the Los Angeles Rams. But I tell you, the Rams in Philadelphia love them some Georgia boys, okay? They love them some Georgia boys. But Monroe Freeland is a Los Angeles. He's a Los Angeles Ram. And yes, that 13th pick, that's our pick. That 13th pick is our pick. Let me blow it up. Y'all probably couldn't see it that good. That 13th pick is our pick that the Rams got. So, yes, Monroe Freeland to the Los Angeles Rams. I think a lot of people wanted Freeland. A lot of Falcon fans wanted Freeland. If we was going to go offensive line and we was to move up, I think a lot of Falcon fans did want Freeland. Francis Moaga out of Miami, tackle out of Miami, went to the Baltimore Ravens. 2 tackles took back-to-back. Hey, 3 tackles. Check this out. Now, see, I told y'all that offensive line class was impressing the hell out of a lot of people in a lot of teams in this draft. And look, 3 straight picks. Cowboys, Rams, Baltimore. At 12 through 14 went tackle. I'm telling y'all, this offensive line class is deep, man. I think the offensive line class is the deepest out of everybody. Out of all the other positions, I think offensive line is the deepest.
Yeah.
What's up with you, my boy, Big Will? What happening?
What's going on?
What's up, Nathan Floyd? I ain't see you coming here. What's up with you, Nathan Floyd? What's up, man? We going through a mock draft right now. All right, so let me see. Tampa, they went Kenyon Sadiq, tight end out of Oregon. Jordan Tyson, wide receiver out of Arizona State, is a Jet. That's another one of them trades the Jets made to be in the first round. They traded with Indianapolis for that pick. So Jordan Tyson went to from Arizona State, went to the Jets. Oh, what did that mean? What? Hold on. So who did that boy? What that boy name is? That boy out of that boy that played for the Jets. They received for the Jets. I wonder what that means for the Jets with him. I can't get his name out. CJ Allen, our boy out of Georgia, went to the Detroit Lions. Man, boy, they got them a player. CJ Allen is a
That's nasty.
Detroit Lions.
Him in Detroit scheme?
Man, Detroit just know they just know how to. I don't know if Detroit been getting lucky or something over the past handful.
Well, they were sorry as hell long enough to stack some picks.
Man,
They were sorry as shit.
And they still got them stacking up, man. God, dog. So CJ Allen, Detroit Lions, with the number 17 overall pick. I don't never try to say that boy name. Old Lone out of Penn State, guard out of Penn State, went to Minnesota. Keldrick Falk, out of Auburn, edge out of Auburn, went to the Carolina Panthers. Really, Carolina? That's what y'all think y'all need to go with? Edge? That's what y'all think y'all need to go with? All right. Okay. We got Jeremiah McCoy, cornerback out of Tennessee. Went to the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys traded with Green Bay for that pick. Number 20 overall pick. Cowboys, they second pick in the first round. Went with cornerback Jeremiah McCoy. McCoy is on my list too. I thought McCoy was a guy that could fall. Yep. But he didn't fall. I thought he could fall. He didn't fall. He went about where they said he was going to go. Emmanuel McNeil Warren, safety out of Toledo, is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Akeem Mizador, edge out of Miami, is a Los Angeles Charger. Edge heavy in this first round, y'all. Y'all see how heavy this edge group is? Woo! A lot of edges been picked. Cassius Howell, Texas A&M edge, very popular.
That's one of the deepest base. That's one of the deepest in the draft, though. Them and wide receivers.
Them and receivers. I think offensive line the deepest, but yeah, it is considered to be deep in this draft. Adam Schefter thought so.
Shit, that what your boy said on the goddamn press conference today.
Ian Cunningham. Ian Cunningham thought so too. He said Edge was deep. He said Edge was the deepest in his opinion. Cassius Howell, very popular amongst the Falcon fan base. Edge out of Texas A&M. Guess where he went? Philadelphia Eagles. Everybody that's the Falcon fan base high on go to Philadelphia. It's like the Eagles be like, nope, Falcon fans, y'all may not have them. Oh, man, Avion Terrell went to the Cleveland Browns. They traded with the Jacksonville Jaguars for the 24th overall pick. Avion Terrell is going to be a Cleveland Brown. I think they might have took in this mock draft, they might have done took Avion a little higher than what he was projected. Omar Cooper Jr., wide receiver out of Indiana, that boy was nice with it. He's in Chicago. He's gonna be a good weapon for that young quarterback. Excuse me, for Williams. Omar Cooper Jr. gonna be a damn good weapon for him. Caden McDonald. Excuse me. Caden McDonald, defensive lineman out of Ohio State, is in Buffalo. Caden Proctor, tackle out of Alabama, is in San Francisco. T.J. Parker, another edge out of Clemson. He is a Houston Texan. That'll make for Houston, that probably made 3 straight years of picking defensive line in the first round. I know that because I know they got Wheel a couple years ago. I can't remember who they got last year. And T.J. Parker out of Clemson. Houston, they love stacking up the defense in the first round. Blake Miller, tackle out of Clemson, Kansas City Chiefs. They traded with the Rams for that pick, for the 29th overall pick. Denzel Boston out of Washington. We know all about that place. Wide receiver out of Washington. Went to Miami. They traded with Denver for the 30th overall pick. Max Henniker. Max Henniker. I think the I is silent. Max Henniker. I don't know. Tackle out of Arizona State. Went to the New England Patriots. And Colton Hood. Ooh-wee. Cornerback out of Tennessee went to the Seattle Seahawks. That's a damn good pick. Colton Hood, a damn good pick for them. Good damn pick. All right, round 2. Where we at? Let's zoom out a little bit because it's almost time for us to get on the clock. Well, we on the clock, but shit, I just ain't picked it. Let me see. Second round. Zion Young, edge out of Missouri, went to the Jets. Peter Woods, defensive lineman from Clemson, went to the Arizona Cardinals. KC Conception, that boy name is Conception. Wide receiver out of Texas A&M went to the Tennessee Titans. Christian Miller, he didn't fall far enough, y'all. Christian Miller, defensive lineman out of Georgia, went to the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders can sneakily have a pretty damn good goddamn team. They could have a pretty damn good team. Caleb Banks, defensive lineman out of Florida, went to the Giants. The Giants too. Caleb Banks is a damn good addition to that team. Lee Hunter went to the Houston Texans out of Texas Tech. Very popular amongst our fan base. Lee Hunter was, but he didn't fall far enough for us to get him. I probably wouldn't have picked him anyway if he was there, depending on who else was available, because I think he's a project. I think he just big. I think that's all it is to him. He just big. He don't got no technique. He does really well. He just don't. And he got cement block feet. And I just think he's a project. We got Ty Simpson out of Alabama, quarterback out of Alabama, went to the Cleveland Browns. I think he might be. How many quarterbacks been selected so far? One? Is he only the second quarterback pick? Of course, Mendoza went first. He is. He is. He absolutely is. Ty Simpson, only the second quarterback picked in his draft so far, and it's the 39th overall pick in the second round to the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns went quarterback in the second round. They think they need a quarterback, so hey, they went and got a quarterback. Hell, even the experts think they need a quarterback. Brandon Sykes said, quarterback out of South Carolina, went to the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City trying to stack that defense up. Emmanuel Pregnon out of Oregon, guard from Oregon, went to the Cincinnati Bengals. He's one of the guys on my list for offensive line. I wouldn't mind picking him 48th overall. Jacob Rodriguez, linebacker out of Texas Tech. Rodriguez put some good highlights out. He put some good highlights out, but I see that boy make a lot of bad. Jacob Rodriguez got a lot of bad fundamentals. His fundamentals are really bad. He take a lot of false steps. It's like when he has to drop back in zones, he doesn't use drop back techniques. He doesn't use technique at all. It's like he slides back. And I guess if it worked for you, okay. But I think when you get to the next level, little nuances like that with your technique and your fundamentals are going to get exposed. And you're going to end up being like farmer number 3. Okay? Y'all remember who farmer number 3 was for the Falcons? If you don't, I'll let you figure it out because I ain't saying this damn thing. Who else we got? D'Angelo Pons, cornerback out of Indiana. I like that boy. He went to Miami. Chris Bell, wide receiver out of Louisville, went to the Jets. They traded with Dallas for that pick, 44th overall. Mason Thomas, the Jets got a lot of pick between the first and second round. They got a lot of, I think that was like their third or fourth pick. Mason Thomas, edge out of Oklahoma, went to the Baltimore Ravens. Chase Bizonitis, I don't know who that is. Texas A&M, guard out of Texas A&M, went to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And was that their first pick? Was that Tampa? Does Tampa not have a first round pick either? Hold on a minute. Because that's the first time I said Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa don't have a first round pick. Oh, yes, they do. They do. Kenyon Sadiq went for the tight end out of Oregon. Yeah, okay. I was finna say. They need a first round worse than we do. Jeremy Bernard, wide receiver out of Alabama, went to the Indianapolis Colts. So they trying to put the Colts. They don't mind having a deep group of receivers, do they? All right, so we on the clock. Let's open it up. We on the clock. Let me see what y'all think so far, how this mock draft done went. Let me see what y'all talking about. Southside said that's literally BS, but Adam cops love to mess with UJ players. What's up with you, Nathan Floyd? Southside said Blakberry. The O-line was one of the strongest positions in his draft. Everybody knew that. Little smart ass motherfucker. I just know this mock draft finna piss everybody off. I feel you, Blakberry. I don't think Rodriguez is like Michael. I'm not gonna say his last name. I don't think he is either. But if he gonna have to understand, Monday, and what's up with you, my boy? Rodriguez gonna have to understand sloppy fundamentals and sloppy technique is gonna get his ass exposed at this level. Now, right now, he making it off raw ability, raw talent. But if that boy don't, let's put it this way, he need to go to the right situation. He need to go to the right situation. Let's put it that way. He need to go to a defensive coach, defensive minded coach that's a stickler for the fundamentals and technique, and don't mind coaching up the young guys on things that they should already know. He need to go to somebody like that, because I'm telling y'all, that shit right there, that sloppy fundamentals he got, that shit gonna get his ass exposed, and he gonna be out of the league faster than Michael Walker. If Michael Walker out of the league, he probably still playing. What's up with you, King Richard? Well, I ain't seen you in a minute. All right. Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. All right, so let's get to it. So what we doing here? For anybody that just came in and don't understand what we doing, we gonna do 3 different mock drafts. This first one, we not doing no trades. We not offering no trades. I'm gonna look at the trades that they have that's been offered. We'll see if it's something sexy to us. We'll go with it if it's sexy enough for us. And we pretty much just going with the flow of things in this. Even if we stay at the 5 picks we got, we just going with the flow, and we going based off of what the experts say that the Falcons need. And what they say we need first is a receiver. That's what they say we need first. Then they say we need a defensive line. Then they say we need a linebacker. And then they say we need a cornerback. So we just gonna roll with the flow in this first one. The second one is a Blakberry draft. It's the one that's gonna make a lot of people getting to talking. Y'all gonna get to talking. Okay. All right. So the Blakberry draft, and then we're gonna end it with a mock draft later on in the show. Well, it's gonna be for the fans. I'm gonna go down in the chat, pick out what y'all want to do. Depending on, I'm just gonna randomly pick somebody out of the chat for each round and pre-draft. I'm gonna just randomly pick somebody in the chat. Okay. And we're gonna go with what that random person say to do in that round. Okay. But first, let's get this one out of the way. All right, so what we got? Let's look at these trade offers. Detroit, what they offering? Are they offering? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. It say 5. Oh, they ain't offering shit. So what this 5 is? Oh, y'all, this is my first time doing it. Okay. Oh, because I got 5 picks. Duh, Blakberry. Damn, dumbass. All right. No, we not offering. We ain't been offering no trades. At least I don't think we have. Nope. Nobody's offered to trade with us. I don't think. Ain't nobody offered none. Because it would have popped up. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's go. Let's look at these defensive linemen. Who's available? I like Dominique Orange. He's on my list. Caleb Proctor out of Southeast Louisiana. He's there. I wouldn't pick him this high. I wouldn't pick Dominique Orange this high, honestly. Because what's high picks? We got the 79 pick. Because he could definitely fall to 79. He could. Look at these cornerbacks. Who we got? Chris Johnson is there out of San Diego State. Keith Abney the second. The offensive line. Jennings Dunker is there. Jennings Dunker, he is there. Let's see if the other boy from Iowa is there. Rutledge is there. Nah, the other boy. Oh yeah, Bo Stevens. Okay, but he projected to go 131st pick. We need the competition on the offensive line with Caleb McGarry going down. I like Caleb a little more, but I like Jennings a little bit better. I like Jennings Dunker a little bit more. I like him a little bit more. Let's look at these receivers. Brazel is there, popular amongst our fan base. My guy that I like, Bryce Lance, is there. Oh man. Okay, so with the Falcons making the move for Mason Smith. And remember, my first mock draft is based off of what I think the Falcons will do. Just doing my guesstimates on what the Falcons will do. We've made a handsome amount of moves on the line of scrimmage. We have some not because we wanted to, like the Caleb McGarry retiring. Didn't want to do that. We didn't want to have to go get somebody, but we did. Matter of fact, I think we got 2 offensive linemen in this off season so far. Let's look at these defensive linemen one more time. I'm gonna make my decision. Look at the defensive line one more time. And I'm gonna make my decision. I think I can get Dominic Orange with that set. I think I can get Dominic Orange with that 79th pick. If I miss him, if I miss out on him, I won't be too mad about it. I won't be too mad about it if I miss out on him. Because I like him, but he wasn't, he was high. He high on my, where he at on my list? Where he at? Yeah, he like the 4th guy on my list. All right, fuck it. We going with Bryce Lance, North Dakota State. We went receiver. We went receiver. '79 pick. Nah, I missed him. Shit. He didn't drop. He didn't fall. He didn't fall. Sabian Harris out of Ole Miss. I like him. Not this high though. Let me see what y'all think about that first pick. Let me see what y'all saying. Lady Floyd say the 5 is the amount of teams willing to trade. Okay, but what the damn trade offer? Because now it do say 2 now, but what the hell they offering? Hold on. Oh, I guess I just gotta put something off of a damn trade, I guess. What's up with you, Raymond Collins? Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. Yeah, I know you like you some Rutledge, mid-pound. He play for your city. He play for your team. He play for them Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. Yeah. Sting, 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 sting. Nah, I'm the home team now, Auntie. You know I support them. I support all the home team. You know that. But it's just until it's time for him to play Georgia. You know how it is. But you know how it is, Auntie. You know how it is, Auntie. What's up with your Falcons pandemic in the building? What's up with you, my boy? I appreciate you for coming through. All right. So, let's see. Miami and Chicago want to do a trade. We in the 3rd round. You know what? Because listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start over because I didn't know how to navigate the teams willing to offer trades. I ain't know how to navigate that. But now that I do, thanks to who said that? Thanks to Nathan Floyd, we're gonna start over. All right. We're gonna start over. We're gonna make this a little smooth. We're gonna start over. It's okay. That's why it's called a mock draft. That's why it's make believe. We can start the fuck over. We can start over. So we're gonna start over. All right. So let's start over. I'm gonna undo pick. All right. All right. Let's just start over. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay. How you started over? Because now it's saying only 2 teams. Let's just do this. Let's just do it this way. All right. All right. Falcon. All right, let's do it. All right. We're gonna keep everything like it is. All right. And we'll do a little adjustment. All right. Let's see what we got. Nobody. No, I ain't offering none on this one. So let's just start the draft. Let's just start it. All right, got two teams interested. Who that? Jaguars, Commanders. Nah, y'all ain't got shit I want. Let's just pick. Jaguars, Commanders ain't got shit I want. Let's see.
Christian Miller still there?
Let's see. Nope. Him gone.
Who you went to?
Miller went to the Giants.
Replace Dexter Lawrence.
Yep. To replace Dexter Lawrence. Made sense.
Well, they got Harris gone. How far they got him back?
Harris.
Davion Harris, that defense tackle.
Yeah, I think he had went too.
I know ain't nobody jumped up and got him. He was projected to go later, like a third or fourth round, I think.
Let me see. Let me put a name in.
Here's D tackle. Ole Miss.
Oh no, he ain't went nowhere yet.
118.
Mm-hmm.
So you might well go and take that little cornerback out of Indiana that sent out their best player.
To my puns.
Yeah. Might well go and snatch him on up. He sent right there best player.
Yeah, but we doing it based off. Because we doing 3. The first one we doing based off of just what the Falcons need, which is what they say they need: wide receiver, defensive lineman, linebacker, cornerback. And then the second one, we gonna do my draft, how I do it. And then the third one is for the people in the chat. So right now it's saying the what we need more, the most need we need right now receiver is what it's saying.
Bernard from Alabama at the top.
Yeah, but I don't like Bernard. I mean, I like him, but I don't like him more than Brazier. And I don't like him more than Bryce Lance. I'm thinking I'm gonna take Bryce Lance. We're gonna do Lance. All right. One team offering a trade. Chicago. I wish Chicago would want to do something in that second round. But let's see what they
get. All 3 of them motherfuckers. 89, 129, 230.
They next pick 89. Okay, but what we offering them for it?
That's 79. That's it.
For all 3 of them? Let's see if they take it.
They'll take it. They
Yeah, that's what it say. They say they'll take it.
They desperate. They'll take that shit.
That's what they say. We'll do it. They offer it to them. Trade accepted. Resume draft. All right. On the clock. Falcons. Defensive line. Let's go deep.
Go ahead and get that D line, man.
All right.
Corleone.
Proctor's still there.
Still up there.
Jay Corleone, Cincinnati. He's still there. Rashawn Benny. Our next pick after this.
What the hell is that S right there? What
pick.
team is that?
Where?
That S.
Southeastern Louisiana. I did a little tape on Proctor. He's solid.
Ain't now one of them better than Harris on that right there. The top 4 ain't better than Harris.
I agree with you. I like Harris out of all of them. Let me see who behind him. Chris McClellan out of Missouri there.
The Alabama boy sitting right there too. He a bad boy too.
Tim Keenan III. I like Chris McClellan.
You gotta go get Harris. Don't get that big boy while he sit up there.
Yeah, I think that's who we gonna grab.
That nigga 6'7", 340. Get that big boy.
David Harris, Ole Miss, 89th pick. All right, what's next? Linebacker. All right. Got 6 teams offering want to do something.
The mullet might still be sitting there.
New England, Tennessee, Arizona, Cleveland, Carolina, Seattle. I ain't doing shit with Carolina. Tennessee, what could y'all have to offer at this point? Let's see. We got picks now.
They're going to steal one more pick from New England. You ain't dropping that back. You dropping back 3 spots. I can do that. Get that 125, that 131 for that 122. Get that 131. Oh, they ain't going for it. They ain't going for it. Get the 171. 125, 171.
Nope.
Take the 131 off.
I took it off already.
No. We ain't doing that with them. They ain't trying to. I don't want them to do no pick for pick. They trip.
They might do the 212 pick. They might do that.
All right, we can run that. We get an extra pick. Yeah,
they took it.
We can run that. Now we sent about 8 picks total.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 picks
and we
left.
Picked 2 people. Yeah.
And we picked. We picked so far Bryce Lance and Xavier Harris.
Yeah, that's what's up.
All right, so where we at? Linebackers. Let's go to linebackers. All right, now I got to refer to my list. When we this deep in it, I got to refer to my list.
Eddie and Fisher. How did he play? I don't know. Oregon
boys out
linebacker,
in Indiana were ball.
Right. That Brian dude, all right. But he ain't screaming to me right now. Scroll down. We're going to... He linebacker, boo-boo. Yeah, Iowa usually has some good linebacker.
Yeah, this dude on my list, but hell, we can get him later.
What pick he at? Where you send that?
They saying he can go 370. He projected to go 220, 229, 230. We can get him later. We can get him with that 231st pick probably. I'll take him at 215.
Yeah, 215. You can live with that.
Shit. But do I want to get 2 linebackers in this draft?
Shit, you pick up some extra pick, you can do whatever you want to do. It's all about depth. That's what you get.
We're gonna do best player available.
What's your best player is the cornerback.
For linebacker though, right?
For linebacker. So we're gonna go Oregon then.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go Oregon. We're gonna go with this boy Botcher. Hold on. I got him written down.
What's happening, everybody? What's happening? I hear y'all down there. What's happening? What's happening?
Botcher. Oh, I gave Botcher a C.
That's why I said the linebacker group ain't screaming to you right now, but you can live with that. I can live with Obert. I mean, getting the best up out of that linebacker right now. I can live with that. What did measurable look like? That Oregon linebacker.
Let's see. 6'2", 232.
Oh yeah. That's an Obert linebacker right there.
Going on 24 years old.
Oh yeah, old motherfucker.
A lot of them this year is though, cause remember that
COVID shit, yeah. ATL 251 say he like that Red Murdoch dude out of Buffalo.
Nah, you're too small.
That motherfucker shout.
5'10", 227. He a little bowling ball.
Yeah, all these, they on the same level right here. So just go ahead and get that nigga out of Oregon. Don't draft him.
Yeah. All right.
Get that cornerback right there. Pick. Get that cornerback from Washington.
We ain't doing no more trades.
Go on, snatch him up. He up there.
Hold
That
on, wait a minute.
Washington cornerback right there.
Got to refer to my list.
Oh, you saying what you got? Okay. Yeah, Mike, we drafted a wide receiver already.
Yeah, Bryce Lance.
We had got Bryce Lance, Trey Lance, little brother.
Jacoby Lane. Let's go to cornerback. We do need some more competition in that secondary. We had 129. Charles Demons. Stephen F. Austin. I ain't did no homework on that guy. I don't know who that is. Jalen Kilgore. Now, I like Kilgore out of South Carolina. Y'all know if I say I like a motherfucker out of South Carolina, I must really like him because I fucking hate South Carolina. What I got Kilgore? I gave him a B. I gave Kilgore a B. We're going to go Kilgore. We're going to go Jalen Kilgore, South Carolina. I mean, what's our next pick? 212?
212. These 6 and 7 round picks right here.
All right.
Might well go and grab that guard out of Miami.
That's what I'm thinking. Because we ain't win offensive line yet. Look at my offensive line.
Then you can come back and get that tight end with the net pick. We got like 2 pick back to like 212, 215.
Fuck my offensive line in it. Oh, shit. Mixed up my notes.
Yeah, Auntie Pam, he didn't want to get Davis. He going off his notes real quick.
Did I write him in another damn? What other notepad? Hold on, I'm having an old man moment.
And motherfucker don't know he left his notes at. Throw on them granddaddy shades, nigga. Throw them glasses on, find them notes, nigga.
I'm having a damn old man moment. Oh, damn offensive lineman there. Somebody been fucking with my damn book. Just had shit. Oh, here they go. All right. All right. Let's see. What them bugs at? All right. Let's just go with this boy from Wake Forest. We're gonna go with him. All right. Now. Where he at? Is he there? Oh no, I think somebody jumped up and got him. Nope, there he is. Carson Sherrar, Iowa. Linebacker out of Iowa. 20. All right. Now we're just gonna go best player available. Dane Key. Receiver out of Nebraska. And this is our last pick, 239. Non-wall. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. It really don't matter. It don't matter. We're going to go best player available here, too. But we're going to stay within the needs. We ain't going to go outside the needs, though. I don't know if we want to get 3 receivers. Do we want to get 3 receivers?
You ain't grab no tight end yet. Go and grab that tight end, man.
What we grabbing the tight end for? The hell? We'll grab tight end. We both to stay within the needs. All right, but it's cool. All right, so then what we got? What we done got? What we got? What they gave us? What they gave us? All right, so the little critique we got, we drafted Xavier Harris. They say we drafted Xavier Harris. Well, they think we should have got Rashawn Benny. All right, so it's gave us a B- on Bryce. Gave us a D+ on Xavier Harris. Gave us a B on Bryce Botch. Gave us an A- on Jalen Kilgore. Yeah, I knew they were gonna like that Kilgore pick. Gave us I think you say that boy named Folly. I think that's just how you say it, Folly. But they gave us a D+ on him, C+ on Carson Sharar, A- on Dane Key, and a B- on Max Britterson.
That's a B. That's a good draft.
They gave us a B. So that's a B right there.
That's a good draft.
Yep, this is the first one. Let me see. We're going to download it. Let's change where it's going. Let's put it in here. Ralph 1.
What it do? What the business is? Word on the street.
All right, so that's the first one, man. We got a B on that one. Now, this one, I was focused on the grade. I ain't focused on no grade on my next one. Now, that one mine. That's what I want to do. You know, I'm doing it based off what I want the Falcons to do. Or what I think this would have better suit this team in my mind. All right. But that's it right there. We got Bryce Lance, Xavier Harris, Bryce Botcher, Jalen Kilgore. I really like that Kilgore boy out of South Carolina. I hate the damn school.
Oh yeah, that
Matt Zeno.
But Matt Zeno would get mad because they weren't answering his question like he went down. They might ain't finna cater to you, motherfucker. He was trying their best to try to see how they were gonna handle it. Now, nigga, ain't nobody gotta tell you shit.
Oh, you spun with somebody in the chat saying?
Yeah, Jordan Texas boy was talking about Zeno. Zeno was mad as hell. Man.
All right. Let's see what y'all thought about it, man, down here in the chat, man. A lot of folk done came through. Y'all in here deep, huh? All right, yo. Bryce Lance. That's our top receiver in that draft. Southside wanted Benny. They said linebacker? Yo, 3 more days to the draft. What's up with your King Atlanta supporters? Appreciate you for coming through. So Will, that first month, man.
It's FOMO for us, goddamn. We don't draft till Friday.
Unless we make a trade that get us in the first.
I
That's the
doubt
only way
that.
we're
We
gonna
got
get
to
in there.
goddamn trade our house to get up in the fur. Goddamn. Shit.
Yeah. Like that. We gonna do a third mock draft. That was the first one. The third one gonna be for y'all in the chat. We just gonna randomly pick what y'all want, what somebody in the chat want to do round by round. And it's gonna be a chat draft. That's what we're gonna call it. Chat draft.
Yeah, Auntie Pam, I don't listen to Zeno like that. Zeno be a goddamn, he be in this feeling like a motherfucker, boy.
What's up with your 3 Duddy? Appreciate you for coming through. Red Swan, got the OGs coming through. What's up with you, my boy? Miss Pam, she like that Bryce pick out of Oregon. She like that boy. All right. Oh yeah, boy. Oh, a lot of y'all want y'all a receiver, huh? Who ran a 4.6? Nathan Floyd. Who ran a 4.6? Auntie Pan say Riley Nakawaski out of Indiana. She like him.
Man, they give me a first round for Pitts. I'll take it.
Michael say could have got a better wide receiver than Lance. Not in my opinion. Not from what I say. In my opinion, Lance is better than I like Lance's upside more than the guys that was in front of him. Because I think who that was. That was the boy from Indiana and the boy out of Alabama. They was who was in front of him. And I take Lance. I like his upside. When I look at people's when I look at a player at receiver, especially, if they got limited, if their PT is limited, but they still had really good numbers, like he was still 1,000-yard receiver and he didn't have nearly as much targets as a lot of receivers in his draft class. And he'll take it to the house guy. He run a 4.37 and he got size on him because he's 6'3", 210. So I like his upside. Everything I watched on him on tape, I don't see nothing but upside. I think it's just because he played for North Dakota State. Bryce Lance he ain't that popular of a name amongst the fan base, but trust me, Bryce Lance gonna be a dog. I can see it. He gonna be stretching the field for some years here in the NFL, in my opinion. He got the body to be able to take the NFL abuse. And I just see him. I see the boy doing, I see the boy being a not a superstar, but I think he can be one of those like what a good example. I think he can be like old boy that used to play in Seattle that just left Seattle about a year ago. Who was there with DK? He said, "Now if we trade Pitts, if we trade Kyle Pitts, they might look for a first. They might try to see if they can get a first. But we're gonna have to give up more than just Kyle Pitts to get in the first, y'all."
Boy, this motherfucker Ian Cunningham has signed 21 players. Goodness gracious.
That's what I'm saying. That it's a real good chance they just stick with them 5 draft picks.
Yeah, hey, that's what he said in the conference too. Hey, he said it might be. Hey, he said we happy to sit there with 5 picks if we got to. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be goddamn jumping. They probably send that be playing hopscotch on goddamn Thursday, making brownies and shit.
Yeah, yeah, Drill. I see Bryce Lance being a taller Tyler Lockett. I can see him being that in the league. Always Tyler Lockett always teetered being like he was like a true number 2, but he teetered being maybe he can be a number 1 somewhere depending on the situation, maybe, but solid true number 2, Tyler Lockett. throughout his
That
career.
motherfucker ain't retired yet.
Nah, I think he's still in the league.
Yeah, I think he washed up. He washed up.
All right. So they was talking about earlier in the chat.
And we gotta start looking at who Michael Penix is comfortable with and start looking at who your boy Kevin Stefanski feel that he can scheme up. That's what you gotta look up. Don't look who MPJ comfortable with. That don't matter right here. This regime didn't draft him. That don't matter.
He should be comfortable with everybody that's here right now because he been with them for 2 years. So he should be comfortable with everybody.
It shouldn't even matter. In the NFL, you throw to a location, not the player. You throw to a location. Throw the receiver open.
Such a thing as a quarterback and a receiver having chemistry, though. That is such a thing.
Right, man. Even that motherfucker know the playbook or he don't.
No, but it's more to it than that.
You know,
it's also like.
But you gotta think, if he's coached right, he's gonna know where to be at. That's what a wide receiver job coaching. That's what a wide receiver coach come into play. Make sure he's where he's supposed to be. If everybody on the same page, gonna do what they do. That's what practice for.
That's true, but it's a reason why it's a reason why quarterbacks and receivers get together without coaches and work on running the route tree. Because some players, you know, it's a chemistry thing. It's just like some players might like the ball in a certain area, like just because you putting it in front of me. But I like to be able to maybe, you know, I like to be able to cradle and catch as opposed to trap and catch or as opposed to reach and catch. Like it depends. It depends.
I don't like for the receiver to get comfortable like that because the game is not gonna be comfortable for you. It's gonna be position where they can't get you the ball where you like it at. You got to know how to go get that bitch. Fuck what you like it at. It gonna be game determined that defender know where you like it at too. You gonna have to go get the ball.
Yeah, but see that's why they work on situations. Well, if I got to put this ball in a spot, but it's a defender in that area, I can put the ball. I can put it somewhere, you know, where only you can still get it. But you know, I'm gonna make sure I use your skill set at that advantage as well. So the easiest throw is what? What's the easiest throw to make? In your opinion?
I don't know. It depends.
I think the easiest throw to make is a quick slant.
Depends.
In my opinion, I think that's the easiest throw to make. Quick slant.
It depends on how that
5
defense
yard out
plays.
slant. That's it. Just 5
That
yard
defense
slant.
tight on that slant can make that slant tough. And when that fly route, they got down.
No, but I'm talking about for a quarterback to be able to throw. I'm talking about like for like precision. Like that's the easiest throw to make is a quick slant, right? With a quick slant, you hardly ever want to lead the receiver to be able to reach out and catch it on a quick slant. You really want to put it on his body on a quick slant.
I'm about to say a comeback route, like a buck, you know what I'm saying, a buck and hook, what they used to call it. Motherfucker, you go up there, turn around, turn your numbers back toward the quarterback. That's an easy throw for a quarterback. A slant, you still got to put it on the line, though. You still got to either gonna be in front or behind them, depending on how the defense is.
That's why I think it's the easiest one to throw because you can throw it right on the receiver body quickly, and you don't have to worry about leading the receiver on a quick slant per se. But you're right, the hooks too. The hooks can be easy too. It's only thing with the hooks is you might be doing like a 5-step drop or a 3-step drop or something like that. Somewhere between 3 and 5-step drop.
Yeah,
get more pressure on you quickly.
Yeah.
But I think with receivers and quarterbacks, there is such a thing as chemistry. And depending on the amount of time they done had with each other, like some of them they get chemistry with each other fast. Some of them they might need that X's and O's and technique and fundamental work with the coaches to be able to really develop that chemistry with each other. But sometimes it just come organic. Sometimes you got to work on it. But if you've been with these guys for 2 years and you Michael Penix, you should have chemistry with Kyle Pitts and Drake London. We seen he got chemistry with Drake for sure. That's for sure.
Well, football is chemistry anyway, from the offensive line to the defensive line. Yeah, y'all got to have chemistry to see how to play off each other. That's a given. But like, as far as the receiver, dog, I got to throw the ball to where you can catch it. You got to go get that bit. I'm your eyes. As a receiver, I'm supposed to be your eyes. What you can't see, I'm seeing it for you. Go get the ball. Trust that I'm throwing it at this spot for a reason. Go get that bit.
All right, let's see. All right, now.
Oh shit!
We're gonna do the Blakberry draft. The one y'all probably gonna talk a lot of cash money shit about. All right. So let's get to it. We just gonna dive right on in. Now, this is how we gonna do it. Let's see. We're gonna set up just like how the last one was. In a draft. All right. Now, out the gate, I'm offering a trade.
Let me guess who you're trading.
Y'all already know what I said I'd do. Who you think I'm gonna trade?
Ain't no need to think.
Who you think? Who you think I'm gonna trade?
Who I know you finna trade.
Who you think
Who
it
you
is?
finna try to trade? Kyle Pitts.
All right, good. Glad you know. All right. So, Chicago got the 25th overall pick. Let's see if they'll give us their 25th. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute.
What, you gonna try to get a first and a fifth this year?
Got too much shit in here. All right. Let's see. Let's see if
Hold
they'll
on.
give us.
ATL 251 asked a question. He said, "What's the difference between comfortable and chemistry?" Chemistry, you can be making chemistry with the team, the teammates you got on the roster. Comfortability is like getting somebody he already had in the past and got them already comfortable with that. Then he already done build that rapport with. Chemistry, you can build chemistry over time. Comfortability is somebody he's already comfortable with. That's the difference.
I think it's the opposite. I think chemistry can come instantly. And I think comfortability take time, in my opinion. What he say you don't want? I don't mind comfortability. If you're comfortable, because when you comfortable, you have rhythm. You have consistency when you're comfortable. So I don't mind.
I just want chemistry with the team. I don't fuck a comfortability. I don't care who you play with in the past. Can you play with what we got on this roster right now?
All right, so we're going to see if we can get Chicago's 25th. Now, I'm okay with getting a 57. But we're going to see if we can get their 25th. We're going to put Kyle Pitts name. And so far, they listening. They listening to it. So let's see. Hold on now.
You ain't got can't find the guy. You can't. What's going on, bro?
Hold on now. Kyle Pitts name ain't on here. What the hell? Hold on, what's going on?
You already pulled down the name, Lee?
Why the hell Kyle Pitts' name ain't on here?
That man he ain't available.
Hold on now. What is going on?
Guess you can't. Guess you
Hey,
can't trade Kyle Pitts after all.
why the hell Kyle Pitts' name not on this damn drop menu? Select player. What the you motherfuckers?
Driller too lit say he already traded.
Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on one goddamn minute. Hold on. Hold on, bro. What the fuck is going on?
Maybe because he signed that tag. Might
Is
not
he
show it
not?
like that.
Can they? But I know they can trade him. Or maybe Chicago don't want him. Hold on, let's try another. Let's try somebody else. No. Hold on, that's weird, bro. That's strange. Now I got to figure this out now. Hold on, let's do this. Nope, that didn't make no difference. Hey, do anybody in the chat know why Kyle Pitts' name not on his drop down menu? It felt say Dre Dre Murphy is like a Dre Murphy don't want to trade him. Dre Murphy don't want to trade Kyle Pitts for nothing. Some sites wouldn't let you trade everyone. That's crazy. No, because Nathan Floyd, I'm going to try to get Loveland. I'm finna try to get Loveland up off of Chicago. I'm finna try to get him. But that's crazy. Komet and Loveland on they damn menu. Joshua Simon, really, maybe Joshua Simon ain't there, but it's supposed to be Kyle Pitts. That's some bullshit. I can't do what I want to do. I can't do what I want to do, man. That's making me mad. All right, so we're going to pivot then. God almighty. We're going to pivot. If I can't do a deal with Chicago with Kyle Pitts involved, I ain't finna do nothing with him.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. All right, so now what I want to do. Let me see. Kansas City just signed. Well, shit, I got to do something without. I got to do something without Kyle Pitts in mind now. Think. Dallas got 2 first rounds. 2 first rounds. 12 and 20. They gonna want both of them. Cause they traded with Green Bay for one of them. Damn, Pro Football Focus. Y'all done fuck me. I want my damn money back. Mm, 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 mm. Let me see. Maybe the Raiders will trade they second round pick. Maybe they'll trade their second. Let's see. That's crazy as hell. Kyle Pitts' name ain't up here, bro. What do that mean, y'all? What do that mean? Has anybody? What have y'all seen any other mock draft? Somebody trade Kyle? I'm pretty sure coach probably done traded them plenty of time just to see what it'll say. I wonder which one he used. Which draft simulator coach used? What he say?
I
You can
think
do
he
it on the
used
screen.
PFL too. I don't know. Cause y'all be have to pay for that site. I think he used that same one.
He used PFL too.
I think so.
Yeah, Low say he couldn't trade him either. What's up with you, Low?
Oh, damn.
Shit, what Driller said? What if the nigga Sleek already traded already? We just don't know about it. That'd be some hilarious shit. Pal say he used PFL. ATL say he sent. Let's see what ATL sent.
Big low.
I don't see it. ATL. Send it again. Send it again, ATL. I don't see it. If I got to pay for it though, I ain't finna fuck with it. Cause I'm already paying for this one. He say and it's free.
I'm gonna say
Okay.
if that news break, I need my cut. You damn sure do.
He said what?
If that news break that Kyle Pitts already traded.
Man, if that news break,
You be out there with Adam Scheffler, boy.
you gonna be up there with Shelter. With Ian Rappaport. ATL, send it again. Gas boy say use PFSN. I think I had that pulled up earlier. It's good. You gotta pay for that shit too. I don't know about it. I ain't gonna pay for nothing else. Paying for one already. Let me see something. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to upgrade and all that shit. Let me see.
What the fuck? This nigga throwed himself into a plane in the engine.
What? In real life?
Yeah, in Italy. A man bypassed security at the airport in Italy, ran onto the runway straight into the engine of the airplane.
He threw himself in there.
Yeah, the plane was getting ready to take off. He was on a suicide mission. He was trying to kill himself. He threw himself in the goddamn engine. That's crazy. Oh, I hate it for the folks who saw that shit. That's crazy. You say
I
the
guess,
flight
but
will halt it.
guess, but he right. Hold on, wait a minute. Yup. All right, so we're gonna come over here. Damn, that's crazy. Give me my goddamn money back. You fucking PFL summer bitches. My fucking money back. Get my goddamn money back from them motherfuckers, man. All right. So here it is. Let's do it this way. All right, let's enter the draft. Let's do it. All right. We proposing a trade. Chicago. We're gonna get them Kyle Pitts.
You was able to do it on that one, huh?
Yup, and it
You ain't,
ain't
you ain't
ain't
pay the
extra
extra
no money.
fees. You ain't pay the extra fees on
Nope. And pay shit. Motherfucker, South sucker. But wait a minute now. This a little too.
Told you they'll take that shit. Get that.
Hold on. Let's see if we can get a pick too.
No, get that 25th pick.
It
Get
ain't
rid of
gonna
that
get it.
player.
It ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna take that.
Take that player off.
I don't want to take the player off. I want Loveland.
No,
I want
man.
Loveland. You got to
Fuck,
replace Kyle
fuck,
Pitts with somebody.
fuck Lovely, man. Then you gonna replace with
What you mean,
Oscar
fuck
Dep.
Loveland? Who you gonna play?
You gonna replace with
Who
Oscar
gonna
Dep.
replace Kyle Pitts?
Lovely just put up a goddamn a crazy year. They not finna give up Lovely and Blackberry.
They doing they offering them player for player right now. What you mean?
Yeah, that's how they know that bullshit. They ain't finna give up Lovely and what Kyle Pitts. No, they not giving that up.
Why they ain't?
They ain't giving that up.
They ain't they right now they saying they'll accept it right now.
What's
All
the
right,
use?
let's see if we
What?
can get
I thought you trying to get
give
more
us
picks.
Lily. Likely to reject.
They gonna,
They just
reject
want to do
all that
player
because
for
they,
player.
yeah.
I need a pick. I need to get a pick out of it. A 126th overall pick. Uh, I need a pick still. I don't want just Loveland. I need a pick. Let's propose. Let's see what they do. Rejected. All right. Come on, Chicago. You got to give me more than just. You got to give me more than just Loveland. Well, what about commit? I like commit too, but I won't love. Now they'll do player for player. I need a damn pick. 7th overall pick. They'll give us a 7th. Dang, son. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. All right, so let's do this.
Little Jordan test boy said he got.
What do you say? He got 31, 95, 125, and a 2027 6 for picks. Oh, you okay? You got all picks. You ain't getting no player.
Cause that's where you gonna get the most value.
I need to replace him. I need to replace him with a body, not just picks. I need somebody. I need somebody that done put some work in already. Somebody we can expect something from. All right. Let's see what they'll do with commit. Okay, they'll give us their fourth and commit. They'll give us their third and commit. They'll give us our 50, they 57th and commit. Hold on now. Nah, they if I can get a second and commit though, I do that. Oh man.
That's the thing, though. You already got veterans on your roster already. You need your
And
young boy if you're gonna get rid of picks.
we got a fit. We getting a 57 overall pick out of it. Oh, Cole Komet is. Cole Komet ain't number 27. 27 years old. Shit. Cole Komet might come in here and goddamn have a breakout season.
Hey man, do what you got to do. This is what Blackberry want to do in the draft.
I wanted Lovely though. Now they'll do player for player, but I gotta get a peek out of it. I gotta get a good pick though. Wait a minute, let's do it. Let you go to. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Cause I like commit, but I want Lovely. Let's do this. Okay, you don't want to give me a 2026 pick? Will you give me a 27? If I can get a 27, I'll take a 27 third and Lovely. Let's see if they'll do that. Nope. They said, hell no, Blackberry. All right, who else? Chicago, we probably can't do no business. We probably can't do no business. Boy, I know you lying. Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. I know Tucker Craft had got hurt last year. Let me see some. I think he came back though for the season. And Tucker Craft, did he come back for the season? I don't think he did. What was that damn injury that boy had? Oh shit, he had a torn ACL. Nah, Green Bay can't do no business with you, nigga. Draft ain't even started yet, y'all. I want to do business with Chicago, but they don't want to play ball. I like Cole Komet, but Hmm. I hate to send them to Detroit. Oh man. Sam Laporta, old looking ass nigga, look old as hell. But he ain't but 25. He got hurt last year too. If I'm not mistaken. Ah, damn. Yeah, surgery on his back, herniated disc. Of course you're willing to get rid of him, Detroit. Damn, man. If I can get what I want, then I got to move on from it. And I want Loveland. Or I just had a thought. Or or now Buffalo will give us their first for Kyle. Straight up.
Yeah, you still ain't traded Kyle Pitts yet?
Ain't nothing been sexy yet.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing been sexy enough yet.
that means you don't need to trade him then. Get
Nah, that
on
is
with the
not what
draft.
that is not what that means.
That's what it means.
Uh let's go back to Chicago. Let's put some let's see if we package something else together here. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Mm. Chicago ain't having it. If I'm gonna get a pick that late, it got to be in this draft. Okay, but give come on. Come on. You gonna give me some more, goddamn it. Kyle Pitts, this year's sixth, next year's sixth and seventh. And Loveland. Is that worth it? Let me see what y'all saying down here in the chat. Let's see what y'all saying. It was free, King Treyway. It didn't cost nothing. I'm finna get my goddamn money back. Oh, you talking about for PFF it's $24.99. For PFF is $24.99. Home team, what Eric Mack, what's up with you, boy? With the home team. Nah, they ain't trying to let Loveland go for the they willing to do player for player, but I need a draft. I need some picks too. We do got Austin Hooper, but Austin Hooper ain't enough for me to not replace Kyle Pitts. And I'm not relying on the draft to replace him. I'm not relying on the draft to replace him. In Nathan Floyd, in real life, they might not trade him. In real life, you might be right. But right here on this simulator, they saying they'll take player for player. But I need more than that. I need a pick too. But I need some picks that's gonna make sense too. Now they say they'll give Loveland a 26 6 rounder, 27 6 and 7. I looked at the Cowboys. Cowboys ain't got shit I want. Guess supposed to say trade pitch to Pittsburgh, get like 3 or 4 picks. They got 12. I need more than picks, man. I need to be able to replace Kyle Pitts. I'm not moving Kyle Pitts just for picks. I'm not moving them just for picks. Nate Floyd say go to Miami. All right, let's go to Miami. Let's go to Miami. No. Fuck Miami. We done did enough business with Miami this year. Even though we ain't do no business with them. We just picked up the business that they left out there on the table. Or that they put out there on the table. Nah, fuck Miami. They just signed Hunter Henry to a 1 year. Oh. You don't say, New England. You don't say. Hunter Henry a little long in the toofies. 31 years old. But is Joshua Simon the possible future at tight end? I want more than picks, Driller. I want more than picks. Yo, Winston, I was just looking at Deacon Knox with Buffalo. I was just looking at Knox. But I'm thinking I want something a little more sexy. Who don't want Austin Hooper? I didn't say I ain't want Austin Hooper. I need more than picks. And right now, New England telling me they'll give me their third in Hunter Henry. What about their second? They'll give me their second in Hunter Henry. What about their 31st? They will give me their 31st and Hunter Henry for Kyle Pitts. Hunter Henry. And the 31st pick. Y'all think I ain't gonna do this? What y'all think I'm gonna do? Oh man. Raymond Collins say, I think Simon is gonna be a sneaky under the radar guy for us. Oh God, dog. Y'all think we can get more? Nathan Flores say add a fifth. You think we can get more? Yep. Bit off Milwaukee too. When they give a fourth, they'll give a fourth. They'll get a fourth too. They ain't gonna get a third. They'll give us their fourth though. So we'll get into the first round. We'll get a fourth round, get an additional pick. We ain't gave up no pick now. We just giving up Kyle Pitts. That's it. We still have our second round pick. We'll be in the first, and we'll get an additional 4. Y'all think I ain't gonna do that? And sold. Value offer. Trade accepted. Let's start this draft, man. Let's start this draft. Let's start the draft. Kyle Pitts is a New England Patriot. We got their 31st overall pick. Let's start this draft. Let's start this draft. You think I won? You think I wasn't gonna do it? You think I wasn't gonna do it? All right. Got 3 trade offers. Miami is offering their 43rd and their 151st for our 31st pick. We'll get more picks, And we'll have 2 second-round picks. Was that a second or fourth? And they second for next year. Let me see what y'all think about this. What y'all think about that Miami trade? That 31st pick for their 43, they 151st, and they second for next year. What y'all think about that? Nathan say no. Gas Boy say reject. Oh, you about to see who I'm targeting, Gas Boy. You about to find out. You about to find out. Okay, Winston want Christian Miller. Nathan Floyd say Miller sitting right there, no trade. Oh, did y'all read my mind or something? Let's see, but hold on, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Ah, shit. Why I hit that? All right, so let's see what the Jaguars offering. They 56 next year, second and fourth. No. Denver 62nd. They 108th next year, second and third. And they want our two pick. They want what's that? Fifth or sixth? They want our 6th round pick that we just acquired. Reject. All right. Christian Miller, what happening, my boy? Welcome to the Atlanta Falcons. Do I want some more picks? Hold on, I ain't done yet. So we got Hunter Henry. And we got some more picks. Let's see Avion Terrell. Hold on, what pick is it? It's at 40. I like Bond. I like Pons. I like Avion Terrell. And I like Chris Johnson out of San Diego State. Refer to my notes. I like that Chris Johnson, boy. We ain't gonna do shit. Let's see what happens. Chris Bell just went. Avion just went. And Pons just went. Some of them a bitch. Some of them a bitch. And Anthony Hill went right before I was, man, God, dog. Anthony Hill could have failed to us, y'all. It was close. Pons got like the 3 top guys on my list right now for the second round. All just went right before we picked. all 3 of them. Shucks. All right, let's see what we're doing. We just gonna go get a pick. We just gonna pick. All right. All right. Let me see. Receivers. Let's look at receivers. Oscar Delp, tight end, is there? Nah, I ain't that high on Delp like that. Oh, let me see. All right. Bernard. Bernard is solid. Ted Hurst out of Georgia State. That boy can ball, y'all. But I like Bryce Lance. But we ain't got the reach for him, do we? Because we got that 79th pick. We ain't got the reach for him. We ain't got to reach that high for Bryce. Let's hope Bryce Land's still there. Let's go to let's go back to these corners. All right, that boy Traden Stoops. I like him. Um, Willie the third is right there. Let me go over my notes. Malik Muhammad is right there. I like him. Julian Neal, Arkansas. Do I want to pick him this high though? If I don't get him here, I ain't gonna get him. If I don't get Julian Neal here, I'm not gonna get him. Keith Atney the second out of Arizona State. I like him, but I'm telling y'all, I'm a stickler for poor technique and poor fundamentals. And if I gave Abney the second a C plus, is because I don't like his fundamentals and his technique. Excuse me. If I don't get Neal here, I'm not gonna be able to get him. Man, I'm gonna go with who I like, man. And I like Julian Neal. We going Neal. All right. Next pick, the 122nd pick. Ted Hurst just went to Tennessee. Josiah Trotter just went? Oh shit, I got to wait. What Joshua Trotter just went? Josiah Trotter. To Houston. I like Josiah Trotter, man. I like Josiah Trotter, man. He one of my star student athletes. Got a star next to Josiah Trotter. I got a star next to him. Is he gonna be on this list? Nah, he ain't gonna be on the list. I would have had to do it already. Damn, it's all right. You win some, you lose. You lose some. You win some, you lose some. All right. Malik Muhammad is still there at corner. I can double up on the corners. I could damn sure do that. So far, we got Julian Neal, Christian Miller, but we ain't got no receiver yet. And he's right there. Bryce Lance, come on home. Come on down. Next pick, 122nd pick. Malik Muhammad just went to Washington. We got to go offensive line now. Oh, yeah. Boy, still be there. Is it our turn? Oh, he just went. Did somebody just take him? Oh, Zion World, somebody got him. Green Bay just got him. New England will get a 131st and a 171st. 526. Hold on, let me see. Let me see what's right here. Let me see what's here. Let's go. Bo Stevens. Bo Stevens is there. Bo Stevens is there. I'm not gonna get Bo Stevens at the what they said, what they want. 131. Oh, I might be able to get him at 131. I just might. For an additional pick, that 171, what round that's gonna fall in? That's gonna fall in the fifth round. Yeah. So they gonna end up who that said get a fifth from New England too. It look like they finna give us a fifth. I think I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this trade. Except, and let's see if Bo Stevens still there at 131. He there at 125. Tristan Lake. Oh, it's a star. One of my star students. Hold on. What he play? Right or left? Or can he play both? I can't remember. What's the scouting report on Tristan Lake, Gats boy? Can he play both left and right? Got some good goddamn scoring numbers. Like I said, it one of my star. This dude I got a star next to him. He's one of my star student athletes. He can work on the footwork. Footwork needs some work. Hand usage is big now. You got to be able to use them hands. Can't have bad hand fighting in the NFL. Shit, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, Tristan. You one of my stars, but they say you can work on the hand fighting, though, Tristan. What's your scouting report on the gas, boy? Okay. Yep, we about to get into that too, ATL, right after I finish this draft. Kyle Pitts is a Thursday night trade candidate, according to Adam Schefter. And that report was put out after this morning's press conference with Ian Cunningham and Kevin Stefanski. All right. We gonna do Tristan, and then we gonna get Bo at 131 because he gonna be there. Ain't you, Bo? Nah, fuck you, Dallas. Bo Stevens, welcome to Atlanta. All right. What's our next pick? 215 and 231. Boy, Houston got them a baller in Josiah Trotter, man. Josiah Trotter gonna be a dog. All right, so what we doing now? What we gonna do? Are we gonna do best player available now? Do I want to do best player available now? Might be somebody on my list that fall down to 215. Let's look at let's go back to receivers. All right. Where my receivers at? Dance, 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 clap your hands, hands, hands. What we got so far? So far, we got this. Is what we done did so far, y'all. We got Christian Miller with that 31st pick. We got Julian Neal, cornerback out of Arkansas. We got Bryce Lance at that 79th pick. Oh, I didn't get two corners. I think this cornerback group is a little deeper than people give it respect for. We got Tristan Lay out of Clemson, and we got Bo Stevens out of Iowa. All right. Now, let's dabble back. Okay, let's keep looking at these. Let's look at it. Eric Rivers, Georgia Tech. Okay. Eric Rivers out of Georgia Tech. He has fallen to 215. Eric Rivers done took a decent enough drop to us. Vinny Anthony in the second. Vinny Anthony the second. Let's see. You on my list, by the way. Um, hmm, he's ranked 37th amongst receivers. He's 6 feet, 183. Ran a 4.54, 34 and a half vertical. Let's see if one of these guys still there. Let me go back out of here. Let's see if mm, Joe Caldwell out of Cincinnati. We might go with this boy Caldwell out of Cincinnati. Brendan Thompson. He gone already. He been gone. Xavier Thomas out of LSU. We could probably wait for him. We can. We can wait for Xavier Thomas. Xavier Thomas ran a 4.28. He was the second fastest receiver in the draft. I mean, at the combine. Xavier Thomas was the second fastest receiver at the combine. Ran a 4.28. Do I think he'll still be there? Where you go? There you go. Do I think he'll still be there when we pick at 215? Or shit, he'll probably still be there at 231. We ain't gonna draft no tight end. I'm putting some eggs in the basket of Joshua Simon. Some eggs for the future of at the tight end position. I'm putting some eggs in his basket. All right, so let's go to corners. Well, damn, Thaddeus Dixon might be a no-brainer. Oh, nope. Never mind. My boy there, TJ Hall. I almost forgot about you, TJ. My bad. I almost forgot about this boy. Y'all gonna like him. Y'all gonna like this boy. If you don't know about him, you're gonna find out. He could be a little stronger, but he'll cornerback. All right. We're going TJ Hall out of Iowa. And at 215, I just might jump at I just might jump for my boy Xavier Thomas. I just might. Let me see what y'all think in the chat so far. Let me pull up the this is what we got so far. These are our picks so far. Christian Miller, Julian Neal, Bryce Lance, Tristan Lee, Bo Stevens, and TJ Hall. What's up with you, T Terry? Guess what's that? Sam Rush, Markel Bell, Driller. He like Dylan Bell. All right. 215 and 231, our last picks. And we acquired Hunter Henry at the beginning before the draft started. All right, so let's see. We get 215. I think we're gonna be able to get Xavier Thomas with that last pick, y'all. I think we're gonna be able to get him with that last pick. Oh, I could get Vinny too. We do need some competition at receiver. We do need some competition there. Come on, Vinny. I think we're gonna grab Vinny. Come on, Vinny. Something telling me to grab you, Vinny. Come on. All right. Now we're gonna get our boy Xavier Thomas. So that'll be 4 receivers or 3. Bryce. No, that'd be 3. That'd be 3 receivers. Do I? Oh, man. I don't know. Now I'm thinking maybe I should have just went on. Maybe I should have left Vinny alone and got Xavier and picked another defensive tackle right here. I ain't gonna second guess myself. We're gonna stay with it. All right. Come on, Zay. All right. Ooh, there it is. Now, they don't do a grade. Do they do a grade? Gats boy? Do they grade it? We don't have the more picks, but the simulator's still going. Oh, here it is. All right, so we got a B. We got a B for this one. And this is what I want. This based off what I want to do. And I want to trade Kyle Pitts because I don't think we need him. But that don't mean I don't think we can do wonders with him, because I do think we could. But I also think we could do wonders with a Hunter Henry. I also believe that. And we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 8 draft picks out of it. And we actually did 2 deals. We did 2 deals with New England in that draft. We traded with them to get Hunter Henry and some picks. Then we traded with them to get some more picks again in the 5th. But we got a B, man. We got Christian Miller. There it is right there. Christian Miller, Julian Neal, Bryce Lance, Tristan Lee, Bo Stevens, TJ Hall, Vinny Anthony II, Xavier Thomas. Xavier Thomas, Vinny Anthony II, and Bryce Lance gonna offer some good competition in camp, man. Good competition in camp for receivers. Let's see what y'all thought about it. Let's see what y'all thought about it. Somebody else must have done went live because y'all done dropped out of him. Oh, excuse me. Let's see what y'all thought about it, man. Yeah, I probably could have grabbed another offensive tackle, but I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be straight. But that's what it is, man. Will, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What you think about that draft right there? Can you look at it? Can you see it?
Nah, I'm doing that paperwork right now.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
All right.
All right, man. So what y'all think about that, man? What y'all think about that draft class right there? We got a B plus for Christian Miller. We got a C plus for Julian Neal. Got a B plus for Bryce Lance. B minus for Tristan Lee. Bo Stevens, we got a C.
You're determined to get Bryce Lance, ain't you?
Oh yeah, I like Bryce Lance. We got a C. Oh, well, 79. We don't have to do nothing in this draft to be able to get Bryce Lance at 79. He'll be there. TJ Hall, got
Let's
a
see
C
what you
minus
got.
for him. Anthony II, Vinny Anthony II got an A minus, and Xavier Thomas they thought we reached, but I
Okay,
don't
I
give a damn.
like that
I like
Christian Miller. Hey, enhance a little bit more. I can't do it on my phone because I'm up under the top. Oh shit, you went too far. Okay, hold on. Arkansas. Hey, that's a good cornerback.
Oh yeah, Julian Neal. He one of my star student athletes.
Two cornerbacks.
Yeah, we got two corners in this.
You got the D
TJ
tackle and the
Hall.
O tackle. Yeah, that ain't a bad draft right there. That ain't a bad draft.
And we got Hunter Henry out the deal.
Yeah,
The
I
guy that
ain't amped up for no Hunter Henry, bro.
put up 10 plus touchdown last year at tight end.
Hunter Henry ain't that. He ain't that, bro.
He ain't what? 10
He ain't
touchdowns?
that.
He ain't
He
10
ain't
touchdowns?
nothing to be looking forward to right there, though.
I don't think he got 10 touchdowns. I mean, I think he got 7 touchdowns. Oh, let me see. He got 7. He got 7 touchdowns. But 60 receptions, 768 yards, 7 touchdowns. Put up a couple more than Kyle Pitts. Not far
We
off
know why Kyle
on the
Pitts
usage.
ain't got the touchdown. We know why he ain't got the touchdown.
Not too far off on the usage. Hey man. And I think he'll somebody that come in here and be a good mentor for Joshua Simon. We got still got Austin Hooper. Remember Austin Hooper in hold on. Austin Hooper was in New England before too, wasn't he?
Yep.
Was he there? He was there when
He was
Hunter
in New
Henry was
England
there.
last year. He did last year.
He sure was, yep. So be paired, you'll have some tight end camaraderie there with Hunter Henry and Austin Hooper. You got the young buck, Joshua Simon, who can be the future for you. I'm putting some eggs in his basket. I ain't putting a lot of them in there yet, but I'm gonna put some eggs in the Joshua Simon basket. Hey man, I think we came away with some good results here. Good results. All right. So before we leave, I promised y'all we'll do a third one. Well, we'll do it for the chat. And we'll just we'll randomly pick out the chat. All right. And I guess we'll stick with this simulator, even though I pay for the other one. And I really feel dumb not using it, and I'm paying for it, but fuck them not having
Them folks dropped off like a
ain't
mother, man.
on the list. Yeah, some other folk done went
They
live.
said you took too long, bro. They dropped off on you. They took too long, so.
It is what it is. It is what it is. All right.
Man.
So we'll do one more. Oh hell, really? It ain't y'all ain't really active. So maybe I don't do another one. Nah, fuck it. I said I'd do it. All right. So we're gonna restart it, man. All right. So who wanna do what? What y'all want to do? We making a trade? You starting out with a trade or what? Y'all trying to trade somebody or no? We just gonna start the draft. What y'all want to do? This for the chat. This for the chat. Chat mark. All right, Driller, say you here. What you want to do, Driller? What you want to do? You want to propose a trade to somebody? Jill say trade picks. Okay, who you want to go to? Who you want to propose that trade to? What this is? Who you want me to go to? Who you want to go to? Who you want to offer a trade to? You want to see what we can get from Kansas City? All right, he said. Hold on, wait a minute. What a player? What a little drop down mean you go? The little drop down mean you're gone. Hold on, they refresh. There it is. All right, you see. He trading Kyle Pitts. You want to see what we can get from Kansas City. Not gonna give us their first, not gonna give us their ninth pick. They ain't gonna get that to us. They will give us their 29th, though. They will give us their 29th. Let's see if we can get that young tight end they got. They probably ain't gonna. Nah, he ain't gonna be on there. Let's see. We could use some speed. Dang, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. What about Nick Bolton? We can get Nick Bolton with that first round pick too. I ain't mad at that. Kareem Hunt too. Do we need Kareem Hunt? I mean, hell, they offering him. He'll be a good trade piece. We could trade him. We could get Bolden. You want to do that? Let's see. You getting Nick Bolton, Kareem Hunt, and their 29th pick. What's up with your wrong? What's happening? Shit, they giving us their first. He say, I need a second or third and a fourth or a fifth. So you want to take these players off. Take off Nick Bolton and Kareem Hunt. You want to see if you can get a second. You sure you don't want their 29th? They willing to give you that 29th pick. They giving the 29th and the 4th. They giving that 29th and that 4th. What you doing, Driller? This Driller round right here. Then we'll do somebody else for the next round. What you doing, Driller? You want it like that? You want the 29th and a 4th? You want 29th and players? What you doing, Driller? You got the 29th and the 109th. You say, I want that too. Okay. All right. So we getting the 29th and the one and the hold on. Who else you had said? You had said Driller say he want 29th in players. Okay. All right. He want the 29th in players. We do need a line. We could use some linebacker depth. Got Nick Bolton there. They'll give us Nick Bolton. Let's see if we can get Nick Bolton with the 29th pick and the 109th. Nope. What about 148? We could get the 148th pick with Nick Bolton too. Can we get a 2027 fourth? Nope. What about a 2027 fifth? Nope. But we can get 29, 148, which I believe is the 4th round still, or is that the 5th round? I think that's still the 4th round. 29, 148, and Nick Bolton. You like that, Driller? 29, 148, and Nick Bolton, linebacker. We going with that, Driller? Driller say he'll take that. Bet. Proposed trade. Kyle Pitts to the Kansas City Chiefs for a 29th pick, the 148 pick, and Nick Bolton. They took it. All right. So we are in the first round now. Resuming draft. We getting the 29th overall pick from the Kansas City Chiefs. All right. It's almost time for us. We up the bat. All right, let's see. Let's see. Because Driller, you still up, Driller, cuz. Driller, you still up. You still up, Driller, cause we still in the first round. So you still up. Miami want they say they'll give you the 30th for our 29th, and they'll give us next year's 7th. I wouldn't take that. I'd counter offer. I would counter offer. You want to do a counter offer, Driller? You want to do a counter offer? I would counter offer this. Let me tell you what I counter offer, Driller. I would counter them they 30th. They can have next year's 7. Give us a 6 this year. Don't want to give us their 6 next year. What they said. They said they're gonna give us a 6. Or is that a 5th? They'll give us that 2027 pick. You want to do that? You want to do this? We go back, we swap picks with them, and we get another pick late in the draft. You want to do this one? All right, bet. We doing it. Trade is set. Now, Baltimore. Now, they coming after that 30th. Are we doing anything else, or we going to stay right here? I stay right here. I wouldn't do shit else. I stay right here. We going to reject that, Baltimore. And we going to reject that, too. In Carolina, you know where you can stick it. You know where you can stick it. All right, Driller, who we picking? Who you want? You going defense? You want to go defensive line? Where you want to go? He said, let's go get our corner. Who you thinking? Avion Terrell, D'Angelo Pons, Chris Johnson, Keith Atney. Who you thinking? If it's me, I'm getting Avion. If it's me. Who you getting? Who you taking? I'm putting the brothers together if it's me. Might be able to see it on Peacock. Avion, let's do it. Next pick. What's our next pick? 48. Guess what? Say Terrell Pond, Atney Stoops are all those nickelbacks, all under 6 feet. Yep. They all are under 6 feet. All right, Denver wants to trade. They want our 48th and our 148th that we just acquired for their 62nd and the next year's second round pick. Somebody else on here, Baltimore. They keep trying to get a deal done. They want that 48 pick too. They offering to do 80, 253, and second for next year. All right. Gats boy, what you doing here? What you doing here, Gats boy? The trade offer 60 to you. Baltimore, they want 48 for pick 80, pick 253, and a 2027 second. Denver offering a 62nd and a 2027 second. But they also want pick 148. I would say fuck Denver. I would entertain Baltimore. What's the okay? Let's look at the defensive tackle. That's right. All right. Lee Hunter, Caleb Banks, Grayson Halton, Dominique Orange. I'm a big fan of Dominique Orange, but we could probably get him at that 79. He ain't been dropping. He ain't been like the mocks I've been doing. Dominic Orange is not falling to 79. He just ain't failed to say it. It's saying he projected to go higher than that. I mean, lower than that. But none of the mock drafts I've done, I've been able to get him at 79. Well, what you want to do? What you want to do, Gas boy? Lee Hunter, Caleb Banks, Grayson Halton, Dominique Orange, Daryl Jackson Jr., Caleb Proctor, Renee Conga, Renee Conga. What you want to do? What you want to do there? What you want to do there? If you done took off, I'm probably pick for you. Or I'll let somebody else in the chat get a pick. What we doing right here, y'all? It's on Gas Boy, but if he can't, if he ain't there, what y'all want to do right here with the 48th overall pick? We got trade offers from Denver, offering a 62nd and next year's second for our second and our third. Or is that third? Yeah, I think our second and our third. I would say no to that shit. Baltimore offering they third, they're sixth, and next year's second for our second this year. Driller say if you could get one more from Baltimore, he sold. Let's see. Oh shit, I got to go, y'all. The damn game about to come on. It is on. You want to see if we can get one more from him? Want to see if we can get that third? Oh, Phil, See, they ain't gonna offer nothing else. They say they offering a lot already. All right, let's just do this then. We'll go the route Georgia Tech boy wanted to go, and we'll do what a lot of the fans want to do anyway, and we'll go Lee Hunter at 48. What's the next pick? Next pick 79. Oh shit, you said it too late. You said go orange. Well, we still might be able to get him at 79. Let's see. Lately, every time I do one, he been going right before it's time for us to pick. Nah, we ain't trade, even though it ain't but two back. No, Jacksonville ain't but two back. Hold on, let me see. Dominic Orange, he'll probably still be there. Orange will probably still be there. Let's see. We want to do this Jacksonville trade back 2 spots, and get an extra pick. He said no, stay put. Okay. He said stay put. He said he want to go receive. Who you get? Who you get? Who you gonna get right there? Got Jacoby Lane, USC, Bryce Lance, North Dakota State, Elijah Sarot out of Indiana. Elijah made some big plays last year, man. He was making some splash plays during them blowouts. Kendrick Law out of Kentucky. I wouldn't get him this high. He said get Sarah. All right. Sarah it is. Next pick is 122nd pick. What we doing in the fourth, y'all? What we doing in the fourth? He said he's scared of Lane because of injuries. You think? Nah, he ain't gonna be there. Orange ain't gonna be there. He gonna be gone. Cowboys offering they 152nd pick, they 177th pick, and they 180th pick for our 122nd pick in next year's, and a 7th for next year. Damn. Dallas trying. What y'all think about that? What you want to do? Y'all want to take this trade proposal from Dallas? Let's see if Orange still there, which I don't think he is. Nah, he gone. He gone. What y'all think? What you think about this trade proposal from Dallas? Triller said, let's do it if he ain't there. Oh, Hurst gone already. Yeah, Hurst gone. Yeah, Hurst probably been gone. All right, he say do it. You want to do this? So we doing this trade for that because that is a sexy. That's a sexy enough trade if you ask me. So yes to this trade. Oh, now you saying go linebacker. So what we doing? Oh, you want to go to linebackers? Linebacker class done got real slim pickings now. If you ask me, not impressed with none of these dudes. Bryce Botcher for later. And Carson Sherrar for later. These other dudes, it's better talent in other positions right now, like offensive line and receiver. I wouldn't go linebacker in this round. You like Perkins? You like Perkins that much? That's who you want? You want Perkins? Oh, he said trade with Cowboys. I bet. We accepting the Cowboys trade. Michael, you can throw something out there, Michael, if you still there. We just traded with the Cowboys. They gave us a lot of picks. Cleveland want to do a trade. They basically want to swap picks for our 6th next year, and they're gonna give us a pick this year. Hell yeah. We'll take that, Cleveland. We'll take it. All right, so we on the clock. Let's go back to receivers. Stribling still there. Eric Rivers still there. What we doing? We ain't got no offense. You got off. We ain't got no offensive line yet. Avion Terrell, Lee Hunter, Elijah Surratt. Got to get. Oh yeah, offensive line. They go offensive line.
Who you got doing?
The chat.
Number 6 no motherfucker.
Randoms
They
in the
probably
chat.
already finna watch that game or something. Probably.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get it. Trying to get this on done. Because I said I was gonna do it, so I'm doing it. All right, so what you want? You want offensive tackle or you want offensive guard? You want center? I would go.
Yeah.
I would go Markel Bell or Travis Burke. All them projected to go later though. Not that much later. Nah, I get them right here. Cause what we got? We got the 152nd pick, the 177th pick. I would get Markel Bell right here. You say I don't like JC. I don't like JC Davis all that much myself. But I do like Travis Burke, but we could get Travis Burke later. I'll get Markel Bell right now. So who you want to go with, Driller? He said, let's go Bill. All right. So we got Bill. Green Bay offering a trade. Swapping picks. Nah, we good right here. We like where we at. No, thank you, Green Bay. We like where we at. All right, 152nd pick. Where we going? We staying offensive line, Driller, or you doing something else? Oh, I forgot. Driller is Nick. Got you. That's Nick. That's Nicholas Harvey. He said, double up, grab Burt. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a good idea. All right, the next pick is a 177th pick. Where you want to go with this 177th pick? Where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Staying offensive line? Oh no, he said go corner. All right. 177. We going corner. Thaddeus Dixon is still there. I like Thaddeus Dixon. Thaddeus Dixon to me is almost a no-brainer if he's there. It because what round 5, he a no-brainer to me. I like TJ Hall, but we could probably get TJ Hall with that next pick, with that 180 pick. So we could double up at corners too. Thaddeus Dixon and TJ Hall, a North Carolina product and a Iowa product at corner. Come on now. He said he taking them for shot. Let's take them, man. Boom. Washington. They want to do a trade. Nah, we want to stay right there at 180. We want to stay right there. Because we like what we finna get. What we going? What we doing? What we doing, Nick? What we doing? This draft looking good. It's looking like a really good draft right now, man. Avion Terrell, Lee Honnold, Elijah Surratt, Markel Bell, Travis Burt, Thaddeus Dixon. Man, come on. This looking like a damn good draft class right here. This looking like a damn good draft class. He say, should we go linebacker? Let's see what they got at linebacker right now. Let's see what's left. Bryce Botcher is there, but we could probably get him at 215. We could get Botcher at 215. Keyshawn Elliott, I ain't did a lot of home. I don't know too much about him, nor Lander Barton. I don't know too much about them. Bryce Botcher, though, will be a good pick at 215 if he's still there, which I think he'll still be there. And then later, for like that last pick, we'll be able to get 227, that last pick. We'll be able to get my boy out of Iowa, Carson Sherrard. We'll be able to get him late with that last pick. He say, we'll double up on corner. I would double up on corner. Because I like TJ Hall out of Iowa. That's what I do. Eric Gentry out of USC. Where we going? Where we going, Nick? Where we going? Want to go Gentry? He said, let's go corner. Bet. TJ Hall? Hall, let's get it. What we got? We got 1, 2. Shit, we got 3 more picks. We got 3 more picks, and we already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We done made 7 picks. Still got 3 more. It's looking like a damn good draft right here. All right, so far we got corner, defensive tackle, receiver, offensive tackle. TJ Hall. We done got 2 corners. Let's see if I know Bo ain't gonna be there. Bo probably gone. Yeah, Bo gone. Okay, so Bo Stevens is gone, but okay, yeah, Billy Stroth out of Notre Dame. He not one of my star guys, but I gave him a B. I gave Billy Stroth a B. That's him, right? That's Stroth? Yeah. Gave Billy Stroth a B. Don't know much about Caden Barnett or Halleck. I don't know nothing about none of the other guys. Well, DJ Campbell. What I give him? He too far down though. You'll probably be able to get him later. Cause what we got? We still got the 227, 231. Could probably get Campbell later. But I do like Billy Stroth. He said he liked Campbell. Or he said let's get Bryce. Bryce who? Bryce who? Oh wait, linebacker. Oh, Bosher. Damn. Yeah, that's right. Bet. Almost forgot about him. That's right. He was there. That's right. We were waiting on him. That's right. All right, 215. What we doing? 215. I think we need to go offensive guard here. Or center. He said go get that guard. Got you. DJ Campbell. Yep. Campbell. All right. Is this the last pick? Nope. Got 2 more picks. 227 and 231. Right here, we probably do best player available. Got Carson Beck sitting there. Got Carson Bex in there. You say center. Center, maybe. Yeah. Bryce Foster will probably be a safe pick right here. He said he wish the fuck he would.
That just be wasting your pick.
It'll be a waste of a pick, boy. Hopefully, Vic can have a decent
Unless
career.
you want to see him just throw interception in training camp. That's about it.
Hopefully, he can have a decent career as a backup guy.
Yeah, just far away from Atlanta.
What you doing right here? Edge? You want to go look at the edges? Vincent Anthony Jr. done fell out of Duke. He done fell down here a little bit. I know a lot of people like this boy Tariq Sapp out of Florida. I ain't impressed. I'm not impressed with a lot of
you can take a project. You late.
That's what I'm saying. You can take a best available here. But Vincent Anthony Jr., he done fell a little bit. He might be a good pickup for us out of Duke. You say like Wesley Williams too?
You say out of Duke?
Yeah, out of Duke.
Yeah, they got an SEC coach over there, so he might got that same workout resume. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think they coach from the SEC.
Who you taking here, Nick? Who you taking? You gonna go edge? He said he taking Anthony Jr. That's a good pick. Now at 231, what we doing? I wouldn't go edge again.
Oh man, did we hear anything back from his little plea case?
What's today's date?
The 21st?
Nah, today the 20th.
Oh no, day the 20th. He go tomorrow. No, his day was today, right? His plea case was today.
I don't remember the 20th.
I could have sworn it 20. If George Texas boy still down there, that motherfucker be knowing everything.
Nah, he ain't in there.
If it ain't today, it's tomorrow. Because we're gonna know before the draft anyway. We've been known something. He going to trial or he taking a plea.
Yeah,
We've
it's
been
tomorrow.
known something.
Tomorrow is the hearing permanent protective order, and the 23rd, a docket sounding for the criminal case is scheduled for the 23rd, with the trial scheduled for May 4th, if no plea agreement is reached. So the 21st and the 23rd this week is his case court dates. Tomorrow and what's that? Thursday. Tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah, they gonna be there try to settle something by tomorrow. Cause they gonna want that shit done before the draft.
You want me to pick? All right. Let me see who we got. We done Avion Terrell, Lee Hunter, Elijah Surratt, Markel Bell, Travis Burke,
Driller still picking?
TJ Hall, Bryce Botcher. Was that boy? I think that boy name pronounced Butcher. DJ Campbell, Vincent Anthony Jr. Let me see.
Boom, 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 boom. Baby, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna get Sherrar out of Iowa. I think that's our last pick, right? Yep. All right. We went Sherrar out of Iowa. All right, so let's see what this grade gonna be. Then we're gonna get up out of here because it went way longer than I wanted it to. it's PFL fault because they wouldn't let me trade pits. Had to figure out a damn pivot.
Alternate route.
All right, so you got a B on that one, Nick. Got your a B for the grade. Did a lot of trading too, boy. Did a lot of trading for that B. We traded with Miami. We traded with Dallas, the Browns, and Kansas City. You traded with 4 different teams. Or is that 3 or 4? Yeah. 4 different teams. 1, 2, 3, 4. You got a B for A1, a A- for Lee Hunter, a B- for Elijah Surratt, a C for Markel Bell, a C-
Leave Hunter.
for Travis Burke. I don't know why they give you a C- for Travis Burke, though. Thaddeus Dixon, you got an A-. TJ Hall, you got a C-. Bryce Butcher, you got a C-. DJ Campbell, you got a C-. Vincent Anthony Jr., you got an A. Yeah, Vincent, that with him, yeah, we that's a good pick. Vincent Anthony Jr. a good pick right there. Carson Sherrar, you got a C-. And we got Nick Bolton in a trade. The trade we did with Kansas City, we got Nick Bolton. And they got Kyle Pitts, and we got their first and a 6th or something like that. Not bad.
First and the 4th.
Got a we can.
It was a 4th. Yeah, the first and the 4th.
First and a 4. Yeah, first and a 5th. It was a first, a 5th, and Nick Bolton for Kyle Pitts. Got a B- for that trade. For the trade with Miami, they gave you a C+. A C for the one with Dallas and a C- for the one with Cleveland. Got your a B, man. That's a solid draft. All right, we gonna get up out of here, man. Big Will, tell them where to find you, man. We got to go.
We got to go, man. Hey, man, couple more days to the draft, man. Continue to trust the process. Find me over there at Twitter and on YouTube at Will the Georgia Reaper. Catch me Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta Sports. And whatever AFN got going on, hey, damn. Whatever AFN got going on, if I got time and they drop link, I'm here. And y'all already know I'm gonna be over here. So hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. You know what it is. Yeah, Fan Speak tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all here for it. It'll be a promo for it as soon as we hang up right here.
It's scheduled for 4, but we'll know with Blakberry,
It's scheduled for 4, but how about this? At 4 o'clock, look for me. Start looking for me at 4 o'clock. Just do that.
Yeah, that's the life. That's the life of a trucker, nigga.
That's it, man. That's it. I scheduled myself to make sure I'm in the house, in this seat at 4 o'clock. But things don't always go as scheduled.
No.
All right, so the promo for Fan Speak will be right after this. Y'all make sure y'all here for that tomorrow. Y'all know what we do on Fan Speak. Big Will, what we do on Fan Speak.
Drop The motherfucking link.
And you better be there to tap it. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Appreciate y'all for participating. I missed last. Yeah, I missed last. I was asleep. I ain't miss it. I was asleep. I meant not to do it. I was asleep. But hey, man. But tomorrow we gonna be good though. We should be all good. I try not to miss 2 weeks in a row with fans speak. All right. Y'all make sure y'all do what to do, man. Friday we got Bring It to the Pit. We got Big John from the eye test and Wolf Respectfully, man. They gonna be in the pit this Friday. So y'all make sure y'all here for that too. 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. All right, man. I gotta go watch these Hawks play, man. Go Hawks. Y'all make do what do. Catch us on the flip side. Peace.
Peace.